Is it better?
Yeah, I think it's better now. We can try.
Okay, ठीक है. So I'll just switch off my video, might be for some time, and then I'll speak. Okay, let me try. Okay, so the second thing that I talked about was giving due credit to the people whom you are tagging. And when you are posting something, don't ghost away about posting. कि आपने ये post कर दिया, अगर आप ये training का भी screenshot लेके post करते हो, then you need to tell, you need to talk about what did you learn. Okay, so just don't post and then go away. So in your social media account, it's very important that you need to interact as much as possible with your audience, because that interaction and engagement gives you much viewership. Because at the end of the day आप सब सेलिब्रिटी हो, आपको व्यूअरशिप चाहिए. तो व्यूअरशिप के लिए ये बहुत जरूरी है. तीसरी चीज जो है वो ये कि आप जिसको भी, जो भी आप कपड़े पहन रहे हो या जो भी आप मेकअप यूज कर रहे हो, इस दौरान एटलीस्ट इस जर्नी के दौरान आप जो भी कर रहे हो, try to give credit to the brand. Because going ahead, when you post that photo of yours with the crown, these brands would come and like to collaborate with you. So if you initially start promoting this brand, if you initially start tagging this brand, these brands get noticed. And when these brands get noticed, people start buying from them that yes, a crown winner has, bought from this brand, so let me also go back. So the brands would also like to collaborate with you. That's an opportunity for you. So social media is filled with opportunities. Never during this journey and even beyond this journey. अगर ये ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ आप एफसीआर के जर्नी के थ्रू ये सारे काम करो एंड बाद में आप नहीं करो, वो चीज नहीं करना है. ये एक रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस में लाना है टू हैव अ good social media page and a good interaction with your customers or your viewers, right? Now, your personality has to be showcased both during the social media interaction that you will be having, plus when you have the interaction with the media. तो मीडिया में ऐसा नहीं है कि आप कुछ भी फेक कर लेंगे एंड देन इट विल गो ऑफ. जब आप मीडिया बाइट्स देंगे, जब आप मीडिया के साथ इंटरेक्ट करेंगे, उनके क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन करेंगे, बी नेचुरल सेल्फ. आपकी पर्सनालिटी दिखाइए कि व्हाट आर यू, हु आर यू, व्हाई आर यू. टॉक अबाउट इट. Okay, I will tell you the 5 pointers which you need to take care of. Just give me 2 more minutes and I'll go to the media interaction page. Now, what not to post on social media, what not to talk about. So anything which is too personal in your life, please don't post anything regarding that while you are in the FCR journey. Second thing, no criticizing, no backbiting, no bitching, nothing related anything which can hamper your image and FCR's image. Okay, so don't post anything or talk anything or write anything negative which can hamper your and others image, because understand, it's not only your social media page, it's an influencer page. अब जो आपका सोशल मीडिया, इंस्टाग्राम, फेसबुक, यूट्यूब का हैंडल है, वो एक इन्फ्लुएंसर का हैंडल है. तो जब एक इन्फ्लुएंसर कुछ भी लिखता है या बोलती है या बोलता है, तो वो ज्यादा मीडिया में जाता है रादर देन कि एक नॉर्मल इंसान कुछ भी लिखे या बोले. ठीक है, तो ये चीजें हमेशा ध्यान रखिए कि आपकी पर्सनल लाइफ में आप जो भी, अगर आपको पसंद है, चाहे ड्रिंक है, चाहे सिगरेट्स है, कुछ भी है, that is your personal connection. Please don't post that related to FCA or don't tag them during this journey, because that is not what an image of a crown holder is. Okay, so don't do that. Post which are your learnings, post your journey, post about how you have evolved as a person, a learning journey. That is what you need to showcase them. Now, this is all about your social media handle, right? If you have any question regarding anything in social media, you can let me know. We have a 10 minutes question answer session also post this. Now, it's about, next comes your media interaction. मीडिया इंटरेक्शन आप कहाँ करोगे? आप जब लैंड कर रहे हो जयपुर में, उस दिन से लेकर जब तक आप एग्जिट करोगे जयपुर, आपके कोई ना कोई मीडिया के साथ ऑप्शन चलता रहेगा, राइट? चाहे वो मीडिया बाइट्स के थ्रू हो, चाहे वो इंटरव्यूज के थ्रू हो, चाहे वो कोई किसी भी पैजेंट या किसी भी जगह पे आपको बुलाया जा रहा हो बात करने के लिए, तो ये आपके साथ रहेगा. मीडिया बाइट्स हमेशा आपके साथ रहेंगी. What you need to take care of is this 5 elements which you need to take care when you are talking to media. That is called ABCDE of image management, right? Now, A stands for appearance. So your appearance should be proper every single time. हर बार आप अपने कमरे से बाहर आए एंड अपने कमरे तक जाए, आपका appearance prim and proper होना चाहिए. For that, you need to start working from today, so that whenever you step out of your house, you have an appearance. Now, that does not mean you are always with a false lashes and high shimmer and gloss and everything, but a complete look. What do I mean is a complete neat look that you need to carry every single time you are stepping out of your home. So your appearance in terms of your hair, your body, your clothes, your grooming, your makeup, your shoes, your nails, everything matters in appearance. जो आपको every single day practice करना है. As Shalja ने आपको बताया है कि with your heels you have to practice every single day walking on the high heels. Similarly, you have to also practice your appearance. How do you want to look in that 4 days? वो 4 दिन आप कैसे दिखना चाहते हो, मीडिया के सामने कैसे दिखना चाहते हो, वो आपको प्रैक्टिस करना है. The second thing is B, that is behavior. Okay, in behavior you have to be mindful of your body language and the kind of activity that you are doing. Now you might be a person who is very loud. Okay, you might be a person जो बहुत loud है या जो बहुत ही शांत है, is very introvert, कोई एक कोना पकड़ के बैठा रहता है, या तो एक loud person है जिसकी आवाज बहुत तेज है या जिसके actions बहुत ज्यादा ही loud है. So now what do I mean by loud? Loud का मतलब ये नहीं कि जो हमें चिल्ला ही रहा है, but your actions are also loud. So when you walk, when you talk, you are like louder than your body frame. So if you're a loud person or if you're a very silent person, understand being a beauty pageant holder or a beauty crown holder comes with a responsibility for you to act in a manner and behave in a manner. You might be loud, you might be super excited कि अंदर से पूरे लड्डू फूट रहे हैं and you want to go crazy everywhere, but you can't do that, right? You have to maintain your poise. You have to control your excitement. You have to control your way of expressing things. And this you can learn I'll share a video of Manushi Chiller giving an interview, a media interview with somebody. So that video is with Harry. She will share the link with you. You have to see that video and learn these things, like how to poise, okay, how to have that poise and calmness on your face and your actions. How do you sit, right? How do you talk? How much tone are you using of your voice? So your voice tone can be very, very high. So my voice tone is high, and when I give training, because on online trainings, like you have to speak to pitch higher, but then that does not mean that when you are speaking in front of a mic, now a mic is much more louder. So you have to control your voice. Okay? So you have to learn all the parameters of poise, calmness, how do you sit, how do you maintain that demeanor of a crown holder. With that video, you can get to know a lot. So check that video out and practice it every single day. Body language is the biggest part of your, what do you say, media interaction. So the way your body talks is believed much more than your words. So if your body is shouting out saying that I'm super excited and your words are controlled, that does not match. तो आपकी body language भी controlled होनी चाहिए, आपका eye contact सही होना चाहिए, आपका हैंडशेक सही होना चाहिए, इवन आप जो नमस्ते करें वो बहुत एलिगेंट होना चाहिए. ठीक है, तो आपके बॉडी लैंग्वेज पे जिस तरह से आप बैठेंगे, जिस तरह से आप खड़े रहेंगे, क्योंकि इंटरव्यू देते वक्त या तो 2 ही पोजीशन हो सकता है, आइदर स्टैंडिंग पोजीशन और सिटिंग पोजीशन. देयर इज नो वॉकिंग पोजीशन विद अ 5-inch heel and a crown on a head that you can give an interview. So standing positions, when you are standing in front of a podium, you can select any of the poses that Shalja has shared with you to get your standing interviews. For your sitting interviews, you need to have a certain kind of a sitting posture. So there are 3 sitting postures that I have created a video on, and I've shared the link with Harry. She will share it with you. You can choose any one of the 3 and sit in that position so that it becomes a comfortable self for you. Now, when you are on a media play, okay, when you are on a media, so if this is my camera, if this is my camera, so I don't face the camera like this, completely flat body. So what do? I turn my body, I tilt my body a little, right? And then I sit. So your body is tilted to at least a 15-degree angle, but your face is looking in front. So this is the position that you need to take up when you sit with your gowns or your, beautiful dresses that you will adorn on your media by day or your media interview. So always take a tilt and sit, right? Don't sit flat like this in front of a camera because this looks very, very odd. So when you turn your body and sit, so if I'm sitting like this, it gives me another look. But when I'm turning myself and sitting in a proper way, so it gives me an elegance. Now it even makes my body look taller. It makes my back look taller, right? So because if you have to sit टिल्ट करके अगर सेट करना है तो आपके बैक को लॉक करना पड़ेगा, उसको सीधा रखना पड़ेगा. अगर आप स्ट्रेट बैठते हो तो आप ऐसे स्लाउच भी कर जाओ. ठीक है, तो always practice sitting like this. Then the second thing, what do you do with your hands? Now your hand becomes a very critical thing while you are giving media interview. So एक हाथ में अगर mic है, well and good. The other hand can be used to enhance your word, या आप जो भी बोलना चाह रहे हैं उसको enhance करने के लिए आप अपने दूसरे हाथ को use करिए. अगर आपकी mic regardless यहाँ लगी है या कॉलर माइक है, तो आप अपने दोनों हाथों को अपनी बात कहने के लिए यूज कर सकते हैं. यू कैन यूज योर हैंड्स टू टॉक एंड एनहांस सर्टेन थिंग्स इन योर वर्ड. अदरवाइज योर हैंड्स रेस्ट ऑन योर लैप. You are not supposed to use your hands like a movement and doing Kathakali everywhere. Okay, so your hands rest on your lap and from your shoulder to your knee. Okay, so from your shoulder to your elbow, this part, it remains fixed to your body. It remains as close to your body as possible. The part which moves is from your elbow to your fingers. This is the only part that you need to move and talk to people or use your hands to make an enhancement. Because this, if you are only using this much, then you are not moving everywhere. आप हर जगह नहीं होंगे and वो distracted look भी नहीं लगेगा. ठीक है, तो अपने बॉडी लैंग्वेज में ये इसका हमेशा याद रखिएगा कि एक टिल्ट में बैठिए और अपने शोल्डर से लेकर एल्बो तक को फिक्स रखिएगा बॉडी के पास. जितना पास हो सके उतना रखिए एंड अपने एल्बो से अपने फिंगर्स तक के आप पार्ट को यूज करेंगे to make word or interact or talk. So even when you are using a mic, your body is fixed here. Only this much should move. It should not be like this going everywhere, right? Regarding your legs, so the video has 3 sitting positions. The cross leg position, wherein your ankles cross at the position. So only your ankles are crossing. You can choose that position, or you can choose a position which is the slant sit, wherein your both the legs go slant on one direction. Or you can also use the position of, it's called a Sisyphus sit, but then that might be difficult for few people, but you need to practice. तो अब जितना practice करेंगे उस वीडियो को देख के उतना आपको clarity आएगी कि how do you sit with a 5-inch heel. Okay, because आप जब heel पहनते हैं and आप जब बैठते हैं तो already आपका ये position जो होता है बहुत ऊंचा होता है. So you need to actually slant it down. तो अगर आप एक साइड में करेंगे तो ऑलरेडी स्लांट हो जाएगा, तो उस हिसाब से आपको अपने पोजीशन सिलेक्ट करने पड़ेंगे. So this is about your sitting positions. Now in body language comes your eye contact. Now many people have a problem of maintaining eye contact directly in the eyes. So you use this technique which is called social gaze and power gaze. So how do you do this? So just hold your mentally आप सामने वाले के फेस पे ये ट्रायंगल बनाएंगे like this. So when you use this triangle, this is called the zone of power gaze. So you are looking somewhere from middle of the head and in between the eyes. So somewhere here. So when you look here in a person's face, it seems like you are making an eye contact with that person. Okay. But if you are able to make a direct eye contact, it's absolutely fine. But अगर नहीं होता है तो आप ये power gaze का इस्तेमाल करेंगे. अगर आपको इसमें भी difficulty है, then you move like this. So from your eyes to the nose, tip of the nose, and from eyes to the tip of the head. So you make a figure like this. Mentally, you make a figure like this in the minds of yours in front of the person's face, so that you can look anywhere between this and still it will appear that you are making an eye contact with that person. Don't go beyond the nose, especially for the men, it is said that don't go beyond the nose. But for woman to woman, if you are getting interviewed by a woman, it's okay to look at the face, but try to just restrict to social gaze or power gaze. Don't go beyond that. That will help you in maintaining an eye contact with that person and also keep you comfortable from that stare कि मुझे मैं stare कर रही हूँ. So just for that reason, right? This is about the eye contact. The third thing is about your smile. So you have already learned the pageant smile, which you need to keep every single time. Okay, so you can't just sit like this with a blank face or a poker face or like that. Yes, Amrita, you want to say something? Ajay, you're showing the pageant smile.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice, nice. So you should know your pageant smile and that should always be on your face. चाहे आप उस इंसान से दुखी हैं, खुश हैं, उस पे आपको गुस्सा आ रहा है, आपको खून करना है, आपको कुछ भी करना है, but your pageant smile should always be on. Your question might be very difficult and you are feeling like sweating, but still the smile has to be there in your face. Don't show that you are stressed. Don't show that you are tensed. Don't show that you are nervous. This is not what a crown holder should be showing, right? So these are the few things that you need to take care of when it comes to body language and behavior. The third thing is about communication. Now, communication में the most important thing, जब भी आप बात करते हैं, try to speak in a language which is comfortable to you. Okay, don't try to speak in a language which you are not comfortable. Why? Because when you try to speak in a language and in the next 10-15 days, I'm sure you will not be able to learn the entire language absolutely. So instead of making a sorry face, better speak in a language which you are comfortable. Your pronunciation in that language should be very, very clear. आप हिंदी भी बोल रहे हैं तो आपकी हिंदी प्रोनाउंसिएशन बहुत ही अच्छी होनी चाहिए, एकदम क्लैरिटी के साथ. आई एम नॉट हियर टू लिसन योर बॉम्बे वाला हिंदी या दिल्ली वाला हिंदी या कोई भी लोकल लैंग्वेज वाला हिंदी, राइट? If I'm speaking Hindi, it has to be very clear, because understand, when you represent yourself on a platform, that platform has a value. And when you start speaking in a language which is so beautiful, but then you distort it, it actually takes down your value. Okay, if you're speaking in English, British English or American English, please keep the accent as you want it. Correct accent, correct pronunciation. I don't want to see that anybody is speaking British English mixed with an American English. Keep it as it is. Work on your pronunciations, work on the way the word is pronounced, and work on your speech clarity. If you have okay, so if you are a very fast speaker, sometimes what happens, half of the words you eat and half of the words you speak. Because when you speak fast, you don't know what is coming from your mind and your words, half of the time you are eating. So what you need to do is you need to slow down your pace. And how do you need to slow down your pace? By using the correct pause, correct full stops, correct punctuations. So that is the practice that you need to do. The second thing that you need to do is, if you're a very, very slow speaker, okay, so if you're a very slow speaker, you have to pull yourself up. This can be practiced. ये practice से हो जाएगा. It is nothing rocket science, but it requires regular practice. Okay. The third thing is, if you are using a lot of fillers. Now, who will tell me what is a filler? Who is going to tell me what is a filler?
It's like, but actually.
Yes, true, Anjali. You hit the nail right. So yes, these are called fillers. When you have certain sounds or when you use a certain word which is repeated every single time between two sentences. And why do fillers occur? Because you are not prepared. So when you are not prepared with your script, when you are not prepared with your answers, when you are not prepared with your own self, your mind will start thinking what to say next. So when your mind is thinking, the mouth needs to talk. So the mouth thinks, why is the mind silent? I need to talk something. So at that moment, these fillers comes up. Okay. So you need to rectify your fillers. To rectify your fillers, first you need to identify it. So how will you identify it? So just a task for you all. So what you need to do is, आपको करना ये है कि घर में आप जिससे बहुत ज्यादा बातें करते हैं, जिससे भी आप बहुत ज्यादा क्लोज है या बहुत ज्यादा बात करते हैं, आपको उनको जाके बोलना है कि इसी सेंटेंस को बोलना है कि मुझे मत बताना, बट 2 दिन तक तुम्हें मुझे ऑब्जर्व करना है. ओके, जस्ट कीप ऑब्जर्विंग मी एंड लेट मी नो कि कौन सा वर्ड या कौन सा साउंड मैं बहुत ज्यादा बोलती हूँ. एंड थर्ड डे यू आर गोइंग टू गो एंड आस्क दैट पर्सन कि अच्छा बताओ मैं तुमने क्या क्या नोटिस किया मेरे लिए, either a word or a sound or like a takiya kalam. So many people have the habit of you know like, right, अरे यार, okay, okay, है ना, समझ गया ना, तो they use all these words, right? So depending on the English version or the Hindi version जिसमें आप ज्यादा बात करते हैं, आप अपने फिलर्स को पहले आइडेंटिफाई करिए, फिर उन्हें रेक्टिफाई करिए. नाउ 10 दिन के अंदर मैं नहीं बोलूंगी कि पूरे ही फिलर गायब हो जाएंगे, बट एटलीस्ट यू विल गेट अ मेंटल अवेयरनेस अबाउट इट कि दिस इज द फिलर दैट आई एम टॉकिंग. एंड इसको रेक्टिफाई करने का सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक ही तरीका है, वो है प्रैक्टिस. व्हाट विल यू प्रैक्टिस विद? प्रैक्टिस करना है, सब मुंडी तो हिला रहे हो, प्रैक्टिस क्या करता है? सो यू नीड टू एक्चुअली मेक अ लिस्ट ऑफ ऑल द क्वेश्चंस दैट यू विल गेट एज अ ब्यूटी क्वीन पैजेंट होल्डर from the media. So questions like, people ask, how are you feeling today? Okay. So questions related to how are you feeling, questions related to tell us something about the journey. How did you reach this far? Have you ever imagined that you will come till here? How does it feel holding this crown on your head? Or tell us something about your journey with FCR. What is FCR all about? So you have to be well prepared with these questions. Then questions related to your future prospects. So when you are a crown winner, of course you have a certain things which you as a crown winner you are responsible for. So people ask, what are your future plans? What do you plan to do ahead in life? As a crown winner, how do you want to contribute to the society? So these are the few questions which you need to jot it down. Okay, mentally just think कि आपसे क्या क्या पूछा जा सकता है, एंड उसको आप जॉट डाउन करिए क्वेश्चंस को. हर क्वेश्चन के लिए आप 3 से 4 लाइन का एक आंसर फ्रेम करेंगे, नॉट मोर देन दैट. सो यू आर नॉट सपोज टू स्पीक मोर, यू आर नॉट सपोज टू स्पीक लेस. व्हाट यू नीड टू स्पीक इज जस्ट राइट. सो 3 to 4 लाइन्स आंसर आप हर क्वेश्चन के लिए लिखेंगे. You need to jot it down and practice these answers as many times as possible, so that whatever frame question, देखिए question यही 4-5 होते हैं, the way they ask is different, so whatever way this question comes, your answers are prepared. Okay, so this is the thing that you need to work when it comes to communication: the pronunciation, the practice, the fillers you need to avoid, and you always need to be confident inside. How will you be a confident speaker? The more you practice, the more you will become a confident speaker. So if you are getting any opportunity of doing a public speaking or an appearance or speaking in front of a crowd, take that opportunity more. Take that opportunity, go in the crowd, talk to people, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Keep talking. The more you talk, the more you get the flair of talking. If you are not a person who likes to talk, now there's a person who likes to talk and he is non-stop or she is non-stop, so you also have to practice that, where to pull that full stop. तो सब कुछ प्रैक्टिस से आएगा कि आपको कितना बोलना है, कब बोलना है, कैसे बोलना है, किस टोन में बोलना है, किस पिच में बोलना है, किस वॉल्यूम पे बोलना है. ठीक है, तो ये सब आपको प्रैक्टिस करना है इन टर्म्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन. द डी, ABC हो गया, अब हमारा D और E आता है. D इज डिजिटल प्रेजेंस, which I have already spoken to you in the social media session, that social media पे आप अपना एक डिजिटल प्रेजेंस रखेंगे जो ऑथेंटिक होगा, जो फेक नहीं लगे, राइट? जो आपकी रियल सेल्फ है वो आप दिखाइए, जो आपकी लर्निंग जर्नी है वो दिखाइए, इंटरैक्ट करिए लोगों के साथ, एंड कुछ भी नेगेटिव कमेंट पोस्ट मत करिए. अगर कोई आपके प्रोफाइल पे नेगेटिव कमेंट पोस्ट करता भी है, जस्ट इग्नोर इट. Don't go on a fight. You don't have to actually वहां कुछ प्रूफ करने की जरूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि वो बंदा ही ऐसा होगा जो हर पोस्ट पे नेगेटिव कमेंट ही पोस्ट करता होगा. ओके, और फालतू कमेंट ही पोस्ट करता होगा. सो be sensible on whose comments are you actually answering, or whose post are you answering, and post accordingly or comment accordingly, because your time is important. Uska ho chahe na ho, right? And finally is E, which is called etiquette. Now etiquette is like a wide subject wherein we talk about etiquette from walking till etiquette from dining. Okay, so the moment you wake up from your bed till the moment you eat, you meet people, you greet people, everything comes under etiquette. And etiquette and mannerism is something which comes with practice. It has to be inculcated inside you. So if you have any questions regarding etiquette, you can definitely ping me up on my social media. It's at the rate Soulful Impressions or Sonu Singh. You can just let me know, DM me, because etiquette is a very big session. But the way you hold your cup, the way you hold your cutlery, the way you hold your gown, the way you do your makeup, the way you greet people, the way you meet with them, everything is an etiquette. The way you do handshake, or the way you greet, or you do namaste, everything comes under etiquette. So starting from your business etiquette, professional etiquette, personal etiquette, dining etiquette, it's a huge subject. So the only thing that I would like you all to understand under etiquette is, please have an etiquette of a queen. That is what you all need to learn, right? So be purposeful. Whatever you are doing, whatever you are talking, have a purpose behind it, so that it becomes easier for you also, and it becomes easier for others also to understand. Because if you're speaking without a purpose, nobody will understand anything. It will not make any sense. You might be shouting at the top of your voice, but it is not going to register with anybody. Okay, so all the best, queens, and I'm hopeful that on 17th, 18th, 19th, you all would be shining with your crowns. Congratulations once again, and welcome on board. If you have any question, we can take up 1 or 2 questions right now. Yeah, so if there is no question, then I think, Harry, it's up to you. If you have anything later, you can just DM me on my Instagram handle. I'd be happy to answer you. Yeah, all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Sonu.
ma'am.
I'm sharing Sonu's Instagram and her social media details into the chat box. Make sure you guys follow her, reach out to her for all your queries, and that would be Sonu signing off. Thank you, Sonu, and it was a pleasure having you on board. I'm sure the ladies had a lot to learn. Shall take your leave.